Hi everyone, it's Magdalena, Wolf of Coins. Thank you so much for tuning in. So actually, after many months, I'm finishing the prompts for Shadow Work October, prompts by Nomqua. And yeah, I told myself I will give myself time for it. I won't be doing it in 1 month. I knew from the start it wouldn't be possible. But yeah, there was certain things on the way that slowed me down even more. However, I'm happy to announce that I'm done with the whole month prompts. I'm revisiting the spread that I posted here on my channel, and I will put a link to it in the video description. So the first spread in the prompts was the Hero's Journey spread by Xiao Rong, and it was a part of Nomqua's Shadow Work October 2015 prompts. So yeah, I used exactly the same decks that I used for my spread at the beginning of my shadow working. So the Wildwood Tarot, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, and the Tarot of the Vampires by Ian Daniels. So let's see and compare. So for more details, of course, go to my first video. The first version from when I was starting with the prompts. But yeah, I will show you the cards that I had and say a little bit about them. So the first card is about, it's the hero. Who are you at the beginning of your journey? So I see it as, I've completed the shadow work program, let's say, and I'm now at the beginning of like a new journey in my life. And it shows really beautifully in the Six of Arrows. And in my previous spread, I had the Hermit or the Hooded Man. So I see it as like I was starting like all alone here in the woods, only with this little light here. And now I'm in the open waters. I have the light of the moon to shine for me. And yeah, everything is more open, I'd say. So it's good. And you see, he's like, okay, maybe he's moving, but not very fast. And the boat is surely moving faster, which is nice. But it's a nice continuation, like evolution here, actually. So yeah, then number 2 is the Hero's Journey spread is based on Joseph Campbell's Hero's Journey. You might want to read his book, The Hero with 1,000 Faces, or of 1,000 Faces. You Google it, you find it. I'm just reading it right now, and it's like every Joseph Campbell book. It's just amazing. But yeah, a digression. So number 2 is the quest. What is the conscious purpose of your journey? So what am I looking for now? And I got the Sun, or the Sun of Life. Can this focus? Okay. Can. So, interesting. It's something like probably illumination, but I feel like it's also feeling complete and fulfilled with what I'm doing, possibly. And what I had before was the Ancestor. So I feel like I was more looking for my place before, and now I'm more looking to be more focused and, as I said, complete. Number 3 is refusal of the call, the reason why you're afraid of seeking out what you desire. So probably this. And yeah, just to explain, if you haven't seen the previous video, I used the Tarot of the Vampires for like shadow positions, let's say. So yeah, so I got the 9 of Knives. So it's like 9 of Swords in the traditional tarot. So what I see here would be like not believing in myself enough, like not having enough of this, like not being convinced enough that I can obtain my goals, that I can do, and also like the mind being tortured by being unsure, being anguished. So yeah, standard over-analyzing, I suppose, and lack of this faith in myself. And I had previously this card, so 4 of Skulls, and I thought, oh no, sorry, I'm wrong, I'm completely wrong. I had this Prince of Knives, which is the Knight of Swords, and I thought that it was something like being afraid that I won't find anything, that the things I'm looking for aren't there. And I think this is a great step forward for me, because now I'm pretty convinced that there are things out there that I can find and am finding out, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, that was that guy. And next, number 4, the guide. So I used the Angels and Ancestors Oracle for this position. Who or what will guide you on your journey? And I got Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. So look at that. Here I am torturing myself with all those doubts about me, about what I can do, what I cannot do. And here is, yeah, feel loved and comforted. And what's very interesting for me here is that previously in this position I had Air Guardian, shift your perception. So here it's like the air element and going in a way going above, skywards, I'd say, and here it's grounding, it's going down and being more sure of yourself. Okay, so being more grounded in who you are and what you can do. I love this. And next up, number 5, Road of Trials, the lessons you need to learn, what you need to go through. So I got another sun, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. So in order to get to the sun, I need to learn about the sun. It's logical. How logical is that? And I saw in this card, because we have these 2 lovers here, not unlike the Sopraffino Tarot, but again, digression. So they, I looked at them and I thought that one of the things I will have to like learn is is trusting again in the area of spirituality, because I think even though it's been a couple of years now, I still feel like I still have inside me this feeling of betrayal of my previous faith, and it makes some things more difficult. But I also thought it's again believing in your own abilities, believing in yourself, and this corresponds very well to all those other cards. And what I had in the previous reading was, it was this one. It was the Four of Skulls, and I read it as being vulnerable, like showing your skin from under this armor. So then number 6 is the Dragon, your greatest obstacle to overcome. And I got the Queen of Grail, so it's the Queen of Cups. So she made me think somehow about self-hatred. Just I looked at this, I thought, yeah, Queen of Cups, and maybe this is something like, in order to be this sun, this bright energy, this like complete person, I need to let go of self-hatred that is still deep inside me. It's much better than it was, but yeah, let's be honest. It's still somewhere there. And also I thought about being ruled by your emotions and not wanting to let go of some emotions. So probably some hurts, past hurts, some scars that I still am not willing to let go. And this is something to be overcome. And what I had previously was, oh yeah, actually previously I got this card in this position. So I was like, really, what? This is awesome, because this card is about death. What do you leave behind? So in the previous spread, this is something I have to overcome, and in this spread, this is something I am leaving behind. So it's perfect. It worked. So with this card, I thought about like problems with being, with continuing with my work. And actually this was a problem for this like shadow working, because I had many like pauses and breaks with it. So it proved really like something I had to overcome, but I did, because I'm finishing today. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, and also a thing to overcome would be the lack of will to go on with things. So this is very nice. And then number 8 is new knowledge. What new wisdom or wisdom and power will you obtain on your journey? So what do I have to obtain this time? And it's the World Tree. Isn't this an amazing card? First of all, if you know like my previous videos, I've talked about how the Tree of the World is something so close to my heart. It's something that almost like irrationally makes me feel things. So it's a very important symbol for me, also as a Slavic pagan, of course. But yeah, this is lovely because this is completion of some part of your journey, and also like feeling like I'm fulfilled, which is great, which is really great. And previously I had Six of Vessels reunion. It was also very nice. Okay, a sip of water, because here upstairs, I have to tell you, it's very hot. I still don't have shutters, but they will be here in a week or so, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, and then boon. What will you take back with you to share with others? And I got this card, and you know, this is the card that moves me the most in this whole deck, and it's the Wildwood Tarot. And I love many cards here, but this one is just, yeah, it moves me the most in the whole deck. Again, you see the tree here. It's the center of everything. This is the home. The tree is the center of the whole life of the people who live here. And it also often appears as a symbol of my matron goddess. So, yeah. But what I thought looking at this card was that maybe I will be able to open my heart to others more, like show them around in my home, and also give this feeling of safety to others and be able to center them, help them with that. So showing my soul and helping people find their own home. This is all I'm hoping that my Slavic Soul Oracle in the making will achieve. I would love to see it. So I hope it goes like that. And in the previous edition, I had Ace of Stones. So this was like the beginning here, and this is the culmination. I feel like it might have been like it might be like the starting working on my deck, which has been so far really a very transformative process for me. And yeah, and I hope it goes like that. I really do hope so. And lastly, we have number 10, the hero returned. Who you come back as from the journey. And I got Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Look at this gorgeous image. I love it. So, first thing I thought was somehow making space for others. Like looking from a bit afar, like she's looking into this mirror, but she sees like the whole galaxy or even galaxies. She sees a lot here, okay? So I thought that could be it. And also I thought about being more self-aware. So having those like more tools to, for example, like fight these destructive overthinking patterns and other things. So understanding myself better, seeing in this mirror. And previously I had summer, bask in joy and light. So yeah. this is my this is me summing up my shadow work, and I'm very happy I went through all this. Actually, this is how much I wrote in my diary. This is all like documented here, all the spreads and my thoughts and whatnot. Thank you so much to Mnonkwa for creating these prompts. Even though it's been a couple of years since you made it, people can still, take something out of it, grow from it. So it's wonderful that you did make it. And yeah, I highly recommend. I will put the link to Mnonkwa's blog where she posted the prompts. There are prompts also for the 2016 and 2017, I think. So if you want to continue, you can, for like 3 whole cycles. And yeah, please let me know what you think, what you thought. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely evening or day or whatever you're having right now. Bye.